Hey guys, LevelCap here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Battlefield Hardline map Bank Job. We'll be looking at stair access points to the roof, stair access points to the subway, and other little key locations around the map. The footage I'm using today was donated by Spartan117GW. I recommend checking out his channel in the video description. Bank Job is an infantry-centric map that takes place both inside a bank and the streets surrounding the bank. Let's take a look at the overhead map. In heist game mode, the robbers start on the east side of the map and the police start on the northwest side, although the police actually spawn closer to B point, as I've got marked there, at the very beginning of the round, and once the robbers blow open the vault, then they spawn at the location currently marked on the map. The criminals have a fairly direct route to the bank vault, but if the police get there first or manage to battle their way in there, then it can be tricky for the criminals to get back in there. Luckily, the bank has many access points, including stairs to the rooftops, allowing robbers to drop in from above. Looking at the map again, I've highlighted the stair access points in yellow, and the center yellow point is actually where you can bring an air conditioning unit through the rooftop, creating a ramp going up to the roof or down from the roof. Across the street from the roof is a parking structure, which not only provides a good vantage point of the roof, but it provides a location to zip line across the street and onto the roof of the bank if you desire. It also becomes a drop-off point later in the round. Now, since the last beta, heist game mode has changed a little. There normally was 2 drop-off points that never changed. This time around they've added 3 drop-off points, but it picks 2 at random. So basically each round of heist can change up a little bit. You don't have a huge amount of variety, but just because there is a drop-off point on the parking structure doesn't mean that it's always going to be the drop-off point. It could pick A and B, A and C, or B and C, so you have a few different options. Now, one of my concerns with this map is that the rooftop of the bank is an extremely powerful position, and if one team can kind of dominate that location, they can control the entire map. That's why the developers have added in a basic subway tunnel that allows either the police or criminal to move subterranean and try and get closer to the bank without worrying about the rooftop fire. It's clear that the developers have acknowledged the fact that the rooftop could be an overpowered situation. I just don't know if the subway system is going to be good enough. But in case you guys are wondering where the access points are, here they are on the map. There are 3 stairs going down. Now, having played a lot of Battlefield 4, it's not hard to see why I might fear rooftop camping. However, there are tons of access points to the roof in this map, including the ability to just simply grappling up the side and climb up. So there's potentially hundreds of access points, making it very hard to lock down the roof. Now, map design that has this many flanking options in it generally promotes more fast-paced and chaotic gameplay. This can be good for some, not good for others. It really depends on what you're looking for. Without question though, this is one of the better looking maps in the game, especially the interiors of the bank are really stunning to look at, and it's surprising also when you start launching things like grenade launchers or using heavy weapons in there, you'll start tearing up the walls and start tearing down the nice marble columns. That being said, it's still very clear that Visceral has put a big emphasis on the overall layout of this map and the design. It's not just something that looks pretty, which I think was one of the bigger flaws of Battlefield 4. They put visuals over map design or map layout, and we basically got crummy gameplay because of it. These maps look like they are definitely designed with the player experience in mind. Now, for those of you gearing up to play some Hardline beta tomorrow, I can say that learning the internals of the bank is going to be one of the trickiest aspects to it, but once you can get it down, it's going to improve your gameplay significantly. There are a lot of angles in this, both inside and outside, rooftop, second floor, first floor. There's a lot of stuff you got to worry about, so getting the inside of the bank down is definitely going to be your #1 priority to doing well. There's a lot of skepticism surrounding this game just because of the history with Battlefield 4, but I have to say I think they're going to put out a nicely polished product for a change in the Battlefield franchise, and I think it's also a really well designed game. So I can't wait to get my hands on it tomorrow. It's going to be pretty much the closest thing we'll have to a finished product before the game actually launches in March. As always guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my Dust Bowl video that is launching today as well. I'll see you guys next time. This is LevelCap signing off.